choose the seat by the window. I take the one beside. The glass reflects the passing sky in fading strips of light. Your shoulder rests near mine without quite touching skin. The engine hum becomes a low continuous hymn. You watch the city slide away, buildings bending into blur. I study the curve of your profile, sharp against the dusk. Neither of us speaks, and somehow it's not strange. The quiet feels intentional, not something to rearrange. For months there's no performance, no lines we need to fill. Window seat silence, and I don't reach for words. The space between our breathing says everything I've heard. Window seat silence, soft and wide, not empty, not uncertain, just steady at my side. Your hand rests loosely on your knee, relaxed, unguarded. The reflection in the glass blends your outline into mine. Street lights flicker past, brief coat against your face. I memorize the pattern of calm across your gaze. This is not dramatic, it's not a turning point. It's simply being present without needing a voice. Maybe intimacy is measured in comfort, in how long we can sit without needing to speak. The city begins to glow again as we approach our stop. Window seat silence, still I stay, savoring the ordinary in a quiet way. Window seat silence, no promises implied, but something settles softly in the stillness by your side. There's a small gray bubble that appears beside your name. 3 quiet dots breathing in and out like they're unsure. I watch them pulse, then vanish like courage changing its mind. The room is dim except for my screen. Blue light resting on my wrist, I tell myself I won't wait, but I don't move. You start again, the bubble returns this time, it lingers longer. My heartbeat adjusts to it, ridiculous how something so digital can feel so physical. I imagine you deleting sentences, rewriting tones, softening edges, or sharpening them. What are you choosing? What are you holding back? Is it my name you have? would change everything. Typing, then nothing. Typing, then gone. We are braver in drafts than we are in real life. Safer in erasing than pressing send. Typing like standing at a door with your hand on the handle, but never turning it. Outside a car passes its headlights sliding across my ceiling. Time keeps moving, but the dots return again. Three small signals quietly negotiating our future. I think about all the versions of us that never left your screen. All the confessions that dissolved into backspace. Maybe love in our 30s isn't about declarations. Maybe it's about watching someone try to find the right sentence. I don't need poetry, I just need honesty. Even if it's messy, even if it trembles. Typing, I see it again. Typing, I see it again. Typing, still there. Under this soft electric glow, we are almost brave, almost certain, almost certain. Typing, then finally the message arrives. It's simple, it's careful, it's real, and somehow that's enough.
The subway is breathing a heavy iron sigh as the city's neon veins go rushing by.
We're standing so close in the crowded evening car, looking at the window, wondering where we are.
You said your left ear was silent and cold, small little story that's yet to be told.
I handed you mine with a lingering hand, a silent agreement we both understand.
One side of AirPod, a bridge made of sound between two strangers who don't wanna be found.
The same bass line is thumping against our skin. Where does your silence end and my world begin? I can hear your breath beneath the melody's weight. In this tiny cabin, we're mocking our fate.
No wires to bind us, just a signal in the air. I'm leaning in closer, pretending not to care.
The rhythm is slow, like a heart in a dream. Nothing is ever as plain as it might seem. Don't reach your stop yet, stay for one more song. One side of AirPod, a bridge made of sound between to strangers who don't wanna be found. The same bass line is thumping against our skin. Where does your silence end and my world begin?
Back with a ghost of a smile.
I'll be here in your echo for a very long while. Your phone face down beside the cup. The notifications gave it up. A playlist loops on low somewhere. The kind of song that says stay here. The steam still curls above your hand, like something neither planned. Could hold this light, could hold this air, like we were never meant to care. And all the noise we left outside is just a tide that learned to hide. We don't need answers, don't need keys, just afternoons like these. Always the afternoon, a golden half-remembered tune, where Wi-Fi fades and silence grows. Only you, only this, only slow. Always the afternoon, two people underneath the moon that hasn't risen, hasn't set. The hour we can't forget. The city hums outside the glass, but urgency has learned to pass. No timeline, no one left to call, just light that moves along the wall. You laugh at something small and true, the way you do, the way you do. I memorize the crease you make, the kind of smile no filter takes. And all the feeds that pull us thin go quiet here beneath your skin. We don't need more, we don't need fast, just moments built to last. Always the afternoon, a golden half-remembered tune, where Wi-Fi fades and silence grows. Only you, only this, only slow. Always the afternoon, two people underneath the moon that hasn't risen, hasn't set. The hour we can't forget. Maybe this is what they meant when they said time well spent. Not the highlight, not the real, but the quiet and the real. Somewhere between the rush and rest, you lean in, I forget the rest. The accordion plays a borrowed song. We were always meant to stay too long. Always the afternoon, a golden half-remembered tune, where Wi-Fi fades and silence grows. Only you, only this, only slow. Always the afternoon, two people underneath the moon that hasn't risen, hasn't set. The hour will never let go. The hour will never let go. still. I'm standing alone on the windowsill, thinking about the way you tucked your hair behind your ear in the chilly night air. I'm writing a list of the things that I know, like the way you like your coffee and the way you go slow. The drafts in my head, a library of you, every single thing that I want us to do. I don't need a pen, I don't need a page, I'm just an observer in this digital age. You like the bitter orange and the scent of the rain. You wait the crowded subway and the corporate strain. I'm collecting these pieces like diamonds in the dust, building a bridge out of shadows and trust. Will I ever tell you? Will I ever show? Or will I just watch as the memories grow? One more detail, then I'll go to sleep. The drafts in my head, a library of you, every single thing that I want us to do. I don't need a pen, I don't need a page, I'm just an observer in this digital age. Good night to this, good night to the dream. Nothing is ever as simple as it would seem.
Your name appears in small gray text inside a square on my screen. No heart, no title, just a time and a place. I hover over the event like it might change shape if I stare at it long enough. The day looks ordinary except for that one quiet line, holding more weight than it should. I could rename it, give it something softer, add a word that belongs to both of us, but I leave it blank because naming things feels irreversible. My thumb traces the glass as if I could rewrite it without admitting why. We have plans but not definitions. We have time but not language. Calendar without labels, still I know what it means. A small square holding everything between. Calendar without labels, no us written down, but I clear my evening like it's already found. I check the details again, The address, the hour, your name steady and neutral, like it's not trembling at all. The rest of my week is crowded, deadlines and obligations, but this one line feels deliberate. I imagine arriving early, pretending I just happen to be near, practicing the way I'll say hello so it sounds effortless. Maybe this is how it starts, not with declarations, but with shared time protected quietly. I don't need a title yet, just this reserved space. Calendar without labels, still it feels precise, like something carefully placed in the center of my life. Calendar without labels, no promises in view, but I keep the time untouched, just in case of you.
The carriage hums in a low metallic tone, windows holding the city in streaks of light. Your reflection overlaps mine in the darkened glass. We stand close enough that the air feels shared, but far enough to deny it. Your hand grips the pole above you, veins faint beneath the skin. I look away too late and pretend it was the passing tunnel. The seats are mostly empty now, footsteps quieter than before. The world feels reduced to fluorescent lines and tired breathing. Your shoulder shifts when the train slows, almost touching mine, almost. The glass turns us into one blurred outline, two faces occupying the same frame, but not the same story. I wonder if you see it too, how the reflection makes us look closer than we allow ourselves to be. Last train, same carriage, strangers by design, our shadows leaning toward each other across the thin divide. Last train, same carriage, nothing spoken aloud, but something electric lingers in the hush beneath the sound. An announcement breaks the quiet. Your stop approaching, mine still ahead. adjust your coat as if preparing to step back into yourself, the version of you that doesn't include this moment. The train slows again, brakes whispering against steel. I feel the shift in balance when you move away. If we met somewhere brighter, would we still look away? Or is it only in the dark that we are this brave? The doors open, cold air slips inside. Last train, same carriage, your reflection fading fast. For a second we were almost something that could last. Last train, same carriage, the lights divide our view. You step onto the platform and take the almost with you. "7% remaining." Your voice slightly lower, like you're conserving more than just power. The line crackles softly between us, a thin thread of sound refusing to break. I move closer to the window, searching for better signal, as if clarity could be adjusted manually. You laugh at something small, it cuts out halfway, returns softer, more careful. We both hear the warning tone, but neither says goodbye. 7% remaining, still we keep talking, stretching every second like it's worth more than it is. 7% remaining, the world shrinking down to just your voice inside my ear. You say one more thing twice, neither of us willing to end first. The screen dims, my heartbeat rises. Ridiculous how urgency makes truth easier. You almost say something, then don't. The silence charged with what we know. Maybe love in this era is measured in battery life, and how long we hold on before the screen goes black. 7% remaining, still I stay still leaning in.
Da-da-do-do, da-da-do-do, da-da-do-do. The sky opened up without a warning or a sign. I didn't have a coat, but you said take mine. We'll take half of this, and you open the black silk. The air turned the color of shadows and milk. The sidewalk is narrow, the puddles are deep, a secret of the weather that we're starting to keep. The leaning canopy tilted your way to keep the cold raindrops from ruining your day. My left shoulder soaking, but I don't even mind. In this small circle, you're all I can find. Ya-da-da-da, ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The sound of the rain on the fabric above is the only confession of a temporary love. We're walking in sync, a slow motion dance, caught in the middle of a watery chance. Don't stop the clouds, don't let the sun break through. I'm happy being wet if I'm standing by you. The walk to the station is way too short. The leaning canopy tilted your way to keep the cold raindrops from ruining your day. My left shoulder soaking, but I don't even mind. In this small circle, you're all I can find. Stairs, you folded the dream. I'm standing in the rain, or so it would seem.
I press record, watch the seconds begin. My breath louder than I expected it to be. Your name rested at the top, like a quiet dare. The room felt smaller with the red light on. I started speaking too fast, then stopped, deleted the first attempt, tried again, this time softer, like you were already listening. The words felt real when they left my mouth, but fragile once I heard them back. There's a tremble you wouldn't miss, there's honesty I'm not ready to give. Voice memo I didn't send, still echoing in my chest. A confession rehearsed but never expressed. Voice memo I didn't send, saved nowhere at all. Yet it lingers louder than if I had called. I listened once more to the way I said your name. I paid listen once more to the way I said your name. Not dramatic, just careful. I imagined you pausing before pressing play. Here in the space between my sentences, my thumb hovered over send, over the lead, over nothing. Maybe bravery is not recording. Maybe it's showing up without editing. The red circle disappears, the silence returns. Voice memo I didn't send still feels alive, like something unfinished, trying to survive. Voice memo I didn't send, but you would have known if I had pressed that arrow, how much you'd grown. The sky open without warning, water racing down the glass. We stand beneath the narrow awning, close enough to feel the splash. Your sleeve brushes mine, damp fabric sudden warm. The air smells like asphalt and iron, something almost new. Cars blur into silver streaks, headlights spinning in the rain. You shake the water from your hair. I forget what I was saying. The forecast never mentioned this, neither did we. Now time stretches longer between the drops. You check the street again, as if willing it to clear, but neither of us moves toward leaving. The world slows down in weather, and so do we. Rain delay holding us in place. The city washed in quiet, with your breath against my face. Rain delay, no schedule to defend, just the rhythm of the falling in a moment that won't end. Your fingers hover near my wrist, not quite reaching through. The thunder rolls somewhere distant, but the tension stays with you. Water pools around our shoes, cold seeping through the ground. You laugh when a passing taxi splashes too close to where we're found. I notice how you look at me when you think I'm not aware. Like this unexpected shelter feels deliberately shared. Maybe we need an interruption to admit what we conceal. Maybe it takes a storm to make something feel real. The rain begins to soften, but neither one suggests we go.
was looking for a diffuser, something like wood, standing in the aisle where the cedar scent stood. Then I saw your reflection in the mirrorless glass, watching the ghosts of the shoppers pass. You were holding a plate, a simple shade of white, looking like a dream in the artificial light. The Muji Incident, a quiet surprise. I saw the whole future in the blink of your eyes. Between the linen sheets and the stationery pens, we viewed our lives through a domestic lens. This one smells good, was all that I said, with 1,000 other sentences inside of my head. You nodded and smiled, it's soft, yeah it does, and the room became more than it ever was. Should we buy the house? Should we pick out the floor? In 30 seconds I was craving for more, but we just walked away with our separate bag. The Muji Incident, a quiet surprise. I saw the whole future in the blink of your eyes. Between the linen sheets and the stationery pens, we viewed our lives through a domestic lens. Cedar and in the scent of a maybe. I'm still in that aisle, thinking about you, baby.